Hey everybody, Simon Hoyt here. I'm here to teach you a little something about social judgment theory. Social judgment theory is a communication theory which deals with attitude change and how people can be pushed or pulled into accepting new attitudes. To visually represent this, here's a line. This line represents any given issue, any given thing that you might have an opinion about. And along this line, there are a nearly infinite spectrum of different opinions about that issue. Whatever your opinion is, that's called your anchor point, as visually represented by this anchor here. I'll use presidential candidate Bernie Sanders as an example here. So on the left side of the line are people who hate Bernie Sanders, and on the right side are people who love him. So my position falls right about here. On the right side, right around my anchor point position, there are other positions which are somewhat similar to my own, but still different. They're not quite the preferred position, but I can still agree on them. I accept them, and I'm willing to listen to them. That means they fall into my latitude of acceptance. There are three latitudes in the social judgment theory: the latitude of acceptance, the latitude of rejection, and the latitude of non-commitment. Since you now understand the latitude of acceptance, it should be pretty easy to understand what the latitude of rejection is about. Those are the things that you reject, that you don't agree with. But this area between the latitude of rejection and the latitude of acceptance is called the latitude of non-commitment. In the latitude of non-commitment are positions that people don't have strong opinions about either way. They don't strongly accept them. They don't strongly reject them. They are somewhat indifferent about them. They could go either way. So here's how the attitude change part comes in. If you want to directly change someone's attitude, you have to make arguments which fall into that person's latitude of acceptance and pull their position toward your own. Another way to change someone's anchor point, in a more indirect way, is to make arguments which fall into their latitude of rejection. They will be so repulsed and annoyed by your argument, it will effectively push them further away from you. This is why Donald Trump is doing so well, I think. Trump supporters hate the liberal media, so every time the liberal media makes any attack on him, no matter how truthful or well-reasoned it might be, it pushes them more towards Trump. In the same way, every time someone supports Trump, it pushes me further away from Trump. You see how this works? That's pretty much the bare bones of it. Thank you for listening.